All right, Shalom. All right, this is Samak. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace blessings to the brothers doing this work, and to the sisters that's sincere and listening and learning. All right, so I stumbled across this article the other day, or really, so it came out on Monday, 2 days ago, and this is in my city where I'm in Philadelphia. Right on Broad and Erie, which is or Broad Allegheny rather, which is considered North Philadelphia, which is definitely one of the most dangerous parts of the city. And I do a little Uber and Lyft in my time, to make some extra money. So I'm always in this area, because it's very popular for Lyft and Uber, So and there's a lot of times when I park up, after I drop somebody off, and I'm on like this block or a block over, and I park my car up and sit for a second, maybe get out the car, stretch my legs, maybe just pull over real quick, turn the car off, not to waste no gas while I wait for the ride. I do this very frequently. So I'm gonna just read the article. I'm not gonna play the video, just YouTube, some bullshit with striking for even stuff like this. But most of the what it reads is what it says in the video for the most part. So it says 23-year-old Philadelphia police officer, son of Philadelphia police officer, shot and killed during a apparent robbery. So apparently this young man was shot and killed during a robbery, right? So it says sources told Action News a witness saw the shooter going through the victim's pockets after he was shot. So he killed him, or shot him rather, and then ran in his pockets taking shit. So it says a 23-year-old son of a Philadelphia police officer was shot and killed early Monday morning during an apparent robbery. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office said, according to Philadelphia police, and this is some bullshit right here too, man. Not to stir up topic, but it just popped up. It says a man was denied a transplant because he wasn't vaccinated, bro. Like this shit, wow. So it says, according to Philadelphia police, the shooting happened at about 4:40 a.m. in the 1400 block of West Allegheny Ave. So 4:40 in the morning. I'm probably going to assume that this young man was probably on his way to work. Stopped to go to the store, maybe grab a coffee or something. You know what I mean? Because other than that, you really don't see too many people out 4:40 a.m. It says when police arrived at the scene, they found Hiram Hill lying on the highway. Not really a highway, but on the street, because Broad Street is like a 2-lane street on each side. So it's 4 lanes. So it says with a gunshot wound to the chest, arm, stomach, and back. Or gunshot wounds to the chest, arm, stomach, and back. So you can already tell that he was shot at least 4 times. It says police believe that the shooting may have occurred when the victim parked his car near the intersection of West Allegheny Ave and Broad Street and briefly got out. Sources told Action News witness they saw the shooter going through Hill's pockets after he was shot. Hill was taken to Temple University Hospital where he died short time later. Sources also said SEPTA bus in the area at the time of the crime and police were viewing that video. So apparently one of the public transportation buses, they have cameras on the outside. So apparently they got video. So it says this shooting marked Philadelphia's 37th homicide in 2022, and that's crazy, bro. 37 homicides, and it's only been 26 days in a month, man. So that's fucking crazy. That means it's been 1.5 homicides each day, man, in the city alone, man. And that's one of the highest in the country, man. Philadelphia is a cold city, man. It's a lot of deaths, a lot of robberies, and a lot of people dying over dumb shit, man, in the city, man. And before I get more into the article, I'm gonna bring out this precept. I'm gonna start at 11, I think. No. Let's start at 10. It says, "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Hey man, and that's what we're seeing today, man, more than ever, especially in a lot of these cities in not Philadelphia, a lot of these cities in the country. Cities like Detroit, cities like Philadelphia, cities like Chicago. You know, cities like you get the drift, man. A lot of these high crime rate cities, man, where it's a lot of drugs, a lot of homicides, man, a lot of killings, man. And it's really Jake killing Jake, man. And it goes into the curse, man. The curse of the prophecy, the curse that we're gonna experience in these days, man. So another thing that it said in the video, like I said, I don't really want to play it because YouTube be striking and shit. But for even dumb shit, like I said, even for stuff like this. But basically, they said that he was shot 8 times, about 8-9 times he was shot, and then he died at the hospital. But he was shot. They said he was shot like 4 times in his back. That's fucking. So that means that this guy was running, man. He was fearing for his life, so he ran, man. He ran. Look at this. Look, 17-year-old student fatally shot near Southwest Philly High School, bro. This is what you see every day in Philly, man. It's always some fucking 16-year-old getting shot, 15-year-old getting shot, 20-year-old getting shot, man. It's not old heads killing each other. It's these young dickheads, man, just killing each other, man. And you got fucking women out here in Philly shooting, man. I personally know somebody who's just recently got arrested. I don't think she didn't go to trial just yet. It was literally happened like a month ago or 2 months ago. But somebody I know personally, she she was a dyke, and she killed her girlfriend. They was going through some shit, and then she killed her girlfriend, man. And you got females out here shooters, man. So yeah, man, the love of many is waxing cold, man. As you can see, man, 37 homicides in 2022, man. Like, you can just Google it. What are the highest crime cities in the U.S., man? Look at this shit, man. You got Oakland, California. Let me see. Hold on. Cities 2022. Look, you got Memphis, Tennessee, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Flint, Michigan, and it's talking about the most dangerous places, man. It's wild, man. It's different on every list. You got Baltimore, you got St. Louis, but the point being, man, like, the love of many shall wax cold, man. Because iniquity shall abound, man. And let me jump over to Deuteronomy, going to the curse. It says, "So that man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave," man. And this is all the things that we experience today, man. You got Jake. You got a lot of Israelites. I'm gonna just say Jake. You got a lot of Jakes, man, that are killing each other, And then you got a lot of failed relationships where you got the women that are killing their ex-boyfriends, whatever, or their baby fathers or their ex-husbands, for so-called cheating on them, for trying to leave them, for a number of things, man. You got men killing their wives, killing their baby moms and their kids, man. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy, and this is the type of shit you see in these cities that I just showed, man. That's the type of shit you see going on in these cities, man. You can't even walk down the street without seeing another Jake that you don't know. You two make eye contact, now it's a problem, man. It's fucking, it's hell, man. It's hell. And that's why we need Yahweh Shai. We need deliverance, because these curses have overtaken us for so long and destroyed us that, without Yahweh Shai, there is no redemption, man. Without there being divine intervention, there's no redemption for us, man. Because even through our recent history, you would think that with slavery and the civil rights movement, with the civil rights era literally happened 60 years ago, you know, 70 years ago, man. Our grandparents were alive during that shit, man. My grandma's like 75, 76, man. You know, 77 maybe. She's like around 76, 77. And and she's blessed because she has like the heart and spirit and body of like a 30-year-old, man. Exercise every day. She's in shape, 130 pounds, you know what I mean? Up early every day, moving, you know. But not to get off topic, but yeah, so like even her, she lived during the civil rights movement when they was fucking lynching Jake and hosing them and having separate bathrooms and shit, man. Our grandparents and our great grandparents that are still alive today lived through that, man. And you bet, and a lot of these fucking old Edomites, man, that were the ones that got bodies, man, that actually was responsible for killing Jake is alive today, man. So, hey, that's why it says that's why scriptures say that as iron rusteth, so of his wickedness, man. So, Jay, the older these devils get, man, the more wicked they get, man. That's why you always see these old, wrinkly, decrepit ass Edomites that be the most wicked and diabolical ones, man. You see it in movies and TV shows. There's always a super behind every scandal and evil, diabolical plot is an old, decrepit Edomite, man. And hey, like I said, without Yahweh Shai, man, we don't have no redemption. There's no way that we'll come back from this, man. Because like I said, you would think that through slavery and the whole civil rights movement and era that our people would be more inclined to being stuck together like glue. Because the whole world is against us. Because our own country, I'm going to say, just for sake of understanding, our own country that we live in and we inhabit is against us, man. So you would think that Jake would naturally be inclined to stick together like glue, man, and work together to build something that's profitable within ourselves, man. Even in our iniquities, even in our oppression, you would think that we would band together. Like, damn, bro, we got these Edomites fucking us up. We got these gooks fucking us up. We got these fucking Elamites fucking us up, man. Yo, we need to fucking stay together. You know what I mean? All the talk that you see these black restoration or these black whatever the fuck you call them, these black enlightenment movements, all the same shit they speak is right on the carnal side, but we know that through the curses really is the reason why, and through the wickedness of our people is the reason why that will never work. Okay, that will never work. And that's why we need Yahweh Shai, man. He's the only redemption that we have, man. We need divine intervention to not only get out of the hands of Esau, but to escape ourselves, man. Because we're actually, like Esau is not our number one enemy. Okay, we are our own worst enemy, and Esau comes second, man. Because we ultimately made the decision to disobey our power. We ultimately made the conscious decision to worship idols and to commit fornication and adultery and sacrifice abominations and forsake the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? To ultimately forsake the laws of Yahweh. We ultimately made that decision in our past lives. And that's why we were put and sold to our enemies for our punishment, not for our destruction, but as the scriptures say, but for our punishment, because we move the Most High God into wrath, man, into anger. So the Lord fucking us up, man. Excuse my language. The Lord is jacking us up for our iniquity, man, and rightfully so. But the Most High is so graceful and merciful that even through all that, He still sent Yahweh Shai to be a mediator and to be a deliverer and to be a sacrifice unto Himself, man, for us, so that we may have that grace and we may not be necessarily judged by the law, The Lord's given us an opportunity and a chance to make the right choice to come back into his ways and to seek his glory, to seek his ways and his judgments, man. And that's what we're doing. But 2/3 of our people, they chose to live, what is it, lavishly or lavishly, whatever, Salakia. But the term I'm talking about, they chose to live after their own lusts, and to be in that doest thou wilt spirit, which is ultimately the spirit of Satan. Do what you want, serve yourself, love yourself, put yourself first. No need to obey anybody other than yourself, man. You know, and that's why ultimately why 2/3 of our people want to be destroyed, man, because they're living the curses, man, and they're actually an embodiment of the curses. Whereas the hopeful elect, I will say, or really I'm gonna say this: the elect. The elect are the embodiment of righteousness, man. They're an embodiment of Yahweh Shai, really, because we follow Yahweh Shai because Yahweh Shai came and he set an example. He was that example of what we ought to strive for, you know, of how to live. He came and he conquered the flesh, man. He overcame the flesh. He lived 33 years, man, and did not sin once, man. And a lot of, according to a lot of you Israelites today, Yahweh Shai went off, man. He healed on the Sabbath. He told another a man to go pick. I think it was picking corn on the Sabbath because he was hungry. And amongst many other things, man. Of course, according to y'all, Yahweh Shai went off, man. But Yahweh Shai understands the law and the ways of the law far greater than any of you do, man. That's what they did that's what the modern day, not the modern, that's what the Pharisees, the scribes and Pharisees did to Yahweh Shai, man. They tried to condemn him, say he was going off, man. Well, Yahweh Shai came to make the law simple. Like, listen, bro, the Sabbath was made for man. The man wasn't made for the Sabbath. You ain't a prisoner to the Sabbath, man. All right, just keep the Sabbath holy, man. But hey, bro, if you hungry, you need to eat, bro. Eat, you know. You ain't really profaning the Sabbath because you're not like, and then and if you have to do good on the Sabbath, bro, like do what you gotta do. If you fucking one of your sheep fall in the ditch, you're just gonna leave the nigga there, you're just gonna leave him there just because oh, it's a Shabbat, I can't pick it, I can't, that's working, I can't do that. Nah, I'm gonna just leave him there to die. That's wicked, man. The Most High is he's not a tyrannical power, man. He's a just power, and he's an understanding power, and he does things that make sense, man. The dietary laws weren't instated for us to be deprived. Oh, we're deprived of eating shellfish and pork. Oh, it's a delicacy. Oh, the Lord just doesn't want us to have no fun. No, there's reasons behind why we shouldn't eat these things, because what? Pigs are like garbage disposals, man, and they're very unhealthy for our bodies. Same goes for shellfish, crabs, lobsters, shrimp, catfish, all these different animals. They're the maintenance workers of the sea. Their job is to clean the sea, man. That's how they make a living, and that's how they live and sustain their life, is by eating the dead carcasses and the bacteria, and all that bullshit in the ocean, man. That's their job, is to eat those things, and we're not, and we scooping all them motherfuckers out the ocean, and that's why the ocean's so dirty, man. And let me jump over to this. This is Proverbs 28, 22. Just to kind of close everything and jump back into the topic, and basically the love of many shall wax cold. Proverbs 28 and 22, it says, "He that hasteth to be rich have an evil eye, and considereth not the poverty that shall come upon him." Hey, you being hasteful to be rich, right? Matter of fact, let me just mix it with this real quick. This is Solomon, speaking to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, two things have required, Proverbs 37, and I'm going to read to 9. Two things have I required of thee. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Right? So it's a balance. And Solomon was given riches because he sought after wisdom, and everything else followed. Right? The women, the money, the power, status. But he sought the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which ultimately translates to righteousness. Right? And that's why Yahweh Shai tells us to seek the kingdom and everything else will follow. So don't worry about seeking after riches and glory and power, status and women on this side, because it's all vanity on this side, man. And ultimately all these women ain't ours anyway, man, because they've been with multiple men, So, and then this money of this world is not even riches, man. It's paper, is valueless. And all the things of this life is perishable, man. It's all corruptible. But back into it, verse 9, lest I be full and deny thee, right? That's, having abundance, feeling like you don't need the Lord, right? You got everything. You can deliver yourself, right? That's that. And say, who is the Lord? Or it says, or lest I be poor and steal and take thy name in vain. Hey, that goes into breaking the commandments, man. You poor, you down on your last. So you plotting on the dude, oh, this dude look like he got money. Yeah, I'm about to watch him and I'm gonna run down on him. And that's exactly what happened, man. This young man got out of his car and was fucking shot 9 times, man. Just to run in his pockets. Dude probably got like $20 or some shit in a cell phone, man. It's fucking crazy, bro. And my man was probably just running for his life, man, and got shot in his back 4 times, man. Shot in his back, shot in his chest, shot in his arm, his shoulder, his leg. Fuck, man. Hey, bro. We need salvation, man. And that's why it says, he that hastens to be rich have an evil eye, man. You hasten to just have a come up and hit a lick, so you fucking kill one of your own people, man. That's fucking crazy. And that says what? And consider if not the poverty that shall come upon him. That poverty ain't talking about prison. It ain't talking about prison. Because, hey, when you really think about it, when you're in prison, man, you really kind of chilling for real. I mean, if you really want to be technical, if you homeless and you ain't got no bread, you ain't got no shelter, no clothes, and you ain't got no food to eat. Hey, I mean, technically, if you really trying to make a come up, commit a felony, bro, and get sent to prison. Hey, commit a felony and you get sent to prison. Now you in prison. What? You got a roof over your head. You got warmth. You giving clothes. You got a bed, even if it's just a fucking cot. You got somewhere to sleep, and you get fed on a daily basis. So when you think about prison is fucking hell. But at the end of the day, like I said, for somebody who ain't got nothing to lose, prison can in some instances be a come up in that example I just made. But that poverty that shall come upon them, that's talking about ultimately the judgment of the Lord, man. The judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Going into now all the plagues, and all the things really that the Most High can send upon you. But that second death, man, that everlasting shame that you'll have to experience because you chose to live adverse to the ways of your power, man. You chose to deny him. You chose to kill your own, man, and to sell your soul, man, and try to gain the whole world, man. So, hey, we need deliverance, man. We need Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's this at this point, the nation of Israel is unsalvageable. It's unsalvageable without the intervention of a divine power such as Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai. Okay? If the Lord left it up to us, the nation of Israel would cease to exist. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying to you brothers and to you sisters. I want to say shalom and a Bible ball.